course, before we start, here are the things we'll be needing to finish the project. Of course, we will be needing a set of sewing needles. We have to choose a set of sewing needles just in case we're going to lose any one of it. Plus, we have to be careful in using it. Next, we have here our spool thread. Of course, we'll be needing a thread. You can use any thread of your choice, any color you like, for as long as it's going just to be your practice for the beginners. Next, we have here our tape measure. Tape measure is used to measure the spaces or the needed lines we need, just in case we need it. Next, we have here a needle threader. This is used to insert it on the very small part of the needle, just in case you cannot find its hole. Next we have here a thimble. A thimble is used to protect your fingers from any unexpected accidents that may be caused by needles. Next, we have here a pin cushion. A pin cushion is used to protect the needles from being lost. You can put your needles in its cushion just in case you're done. And lastly, of course, we have a scissor. A scissor is used to cut the threads right after you do your project. But wait, you should be careful in using scissors because you might hurt yourself. If you are younger and you're a beginner, you may ask help from the elders. And of course, we have here a small container just in case you have to put your sewing kits inside. This will be very helpful to keep your things organized. Go. After we present the tools that we will be needing in sewing, of course, we couldn't finish the project without a piece of any cloth where we will be executing the different basic types of stitches. First, we have here a stitch pad. You can have it in any color you want. It is good for beginners because it has patterns which are easy to follow. Next, we have here a canvas cloth, which you can use for painting and sewing. It has a rough texture. Next, we have katcha. It is very affordable and easy to find. You can buy all the sewing kit at the nearest national bookstore outlet you have. These products are from Charmaine for only 75 pesos. Now that we have completed the tools we need for sewing, we are now ready. We will start off with the back stitch. Bring the needle up from the back, pulling the thread through. Take a stitch back and pull the thread through. Make another stitch to the front. Insert the needle at the beginning of the previous stitch. Repeat, making the stitches as long or as short as you wish. This stitch is perfect for outlining designs or motifs. Next is the split stitch. First, make a back stitch. Put the needle into the middle of the previous stitch, splitting the threads. Pull the thread through and repeat. This stitch is a quick decorative alternate to the back stitch. Next is the stem stitch. Make a back stitch. Bring the needle up halfway next to this stitch. And take another stitch to the front. Repeat the stitch. Continuing to bring the thread up next to the previous stitch. This stitch is perfect for curved stitching and flower stems. The last one is the cross stitch. In this stitch, we will be using an X pattern. Using the same X stitch pattern, work outwards from the center of your cross stitch until you have completed the pattern. If you run out of thread at any point, tie the floss off in a knot at the back and cut a new piece. So here it is. These are the finished products. The first one that we did was the back stitch. Next, the split stitch. Next is the cross stitch. And lastly, the stem stitch. If you will try to flip, you will see that its back looks like a running stitch.